However, as a loyal daughter, my first thought is, what? He was only 16th on this list? What kind of a list was that? Not worthy. I want to thank the Nieman Fellows for this annual award going to a most worthy person. I'm thrilled. And I was given exactly 7 minutes, and as my father taught me, newspaper people have to write to inches. I have tried to write to minutes. So I am going to give an exclusive to everybody about what our childhood was like, or how I saw my childhood. Just a little snapshot. It's 1941. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
It's nearly 6 o'clock at 5618 Nebraska Avenue, Washington, D.C. We children, me, the eldest 9, Jeremy 7, and Chris 5, are circling in our small living room like hungry puppies. We are waiting for dinner. Suddenly, Esther, our beautiful mother, comes flying downstairs. She has removed her glasses, put on lipstick, and freshly combed her hair the moment she has spotted Father from the bedroom window driving up the street. And then, in a minute, Father, he never moved at less than warp speed, bursts through the front door. We crowd around him, hoping to be noticed, but no chance. Mother throws her arms around his neck and hangs on as if he has just returned from a long, long sea voyage. Feigning annoyance, but really only embarrassed by her passionate show of affection before their children, he shakes her off, and we rush to the table. With a contented sigh, Father removes his very cumbersome, very aggravating, old-fashioned hearing aid, and one that emits from time to time eerie squawks and beeps when he fumbles to adjust it. But now he can relax while we all raise our voices to get his attention. And he gets ours. This really happened. Without warning, struck by who knows what thoughts, he will suddenly, to our open-mouthed astonishment, declaim. I can hear him now, those baffling exotic syllables, those mysterious lines that resonate still with me. Tekles, Usamkasein, Theridamus. Is it not passing brave to be a king and ride in triumph through Persepolis? Imagine our age here. We don't know that he is quoting lines from Tamerlane, written by his beloved Christopher Marlowe, the playwright in whose honor my younger brother has been named. And I remember his reciting with such sweet relish another set of half-comprehended words in his plain American accent, the prologue to Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. One that April, with his sure suita, the draught of March hath pierced to the roote, and bathed every vein in switch liqueur, of which virtue engendered is the fluor. Oh, how lovely it sounded. He memorized vast quantities of poetry in English, Latin, and Greek all his life. To be a poet is the greatest thing in the world, he told me when I was a child. To go downtown and wander in dusty second-hand bookstores was the treat he offered me for every birthday outing. The word in my beginning, and in his ending as well, and I won't quote this in Latin as he would have, I have built me a monument more lasting than bronze, he recited years later, quoting the boast of Roman poet Horace, who he was deeply admiring of. Lofty, glorious words to stay with me forever, along with his more plebeian, wry, and loving invitation in the morning to stand by the open bathroom door and watch him lather up and shave. Come here, Celia, and amuse me with your childish prattle. I think I kept that to 7.